Morning, everyone. Hey, I know some of you have been to the Impartner the annual event that we have in the US. How many of you have been to at least one of them? Oh, okay, well, several. You don't count. Okay, well, good. Hey, this is our first time, I guess, coming out to outside of the U.S. for we want to start with a series of smaller but local events like this. The feedback that we heard from the Impartner in the U.S. was so good that customers just loved it, mostly because they interact with each other and exchange ideas. But the location and the time often don't meet, to the schedule of the individuals, especially from outside of the U.S. So we decided that this year we'll do a series of smaller ones, and we start from here. So we'll see how it goes. We'd love to hear your feedback afterwards. Let's see. Well, you've seen the agenda that Mike presented, so we know what we'll do today. So a little bit about Impartner. Those of you who have been to our ImpartnerCon would know our history, but we're the leader in the PRM space. Really, all the analysts, research firms have rated us as the leader in the space. Well, the first one is from the Research in Action, I think is the name. It's the Forrester analyst that rated us as #1, and then G2. The technology was developed about 20 years ago, but we restarted the company about 8 or 9 years ago when the San Francisco-based, well, actually, I would say it's an investment firm actually based here in London. It's called Kennett Partners. Their San Francisco arm, as the PE firm, worked with us and bought the company. So that was kind of a restart of the company, and we renamed it that was the time we named it Impartner. It was called Treehouse Interactive, but it's, so that was when we actually started the company, and we've grown very well. We're now by far the biggest pure play in the channel space, and we're the fastest growing company in our space. We've got a lot of customers. When we started, I guess we said it a bit. It's 25 times in the last 8 years. We grew our customer base by 25 times. So it's not 25%, it's 25 times. So we've got a lot of customers. You probably have seen, really who's as our customers, and we're very proud that these brand name companies depend on our technology to manage and interact with their channel partners. Often people ask me, what are the main industries that your customer base or your customers are from? I guess if you look at concentration, really, these are the top 4 industries that our customers are from. Security companies, really, all the large security companies are our customers. And one of the reasons that I think is that the security companies, they tend to sell 100% through channel partners. Some of us, including Dave and Pierre, we used to be with a security company, and we know that it's, just a little history, by the way. Dave Taylor, he's going to be presenting later on. He's been with me in 3 different companies, Pierre as well. Dave was my CMO in my last, at WatchGuard, our prior company here, and Landesk, which was an Intel spinoff at the time. So that was 20 years ago. So long history with both Pierre and Dave. Anyway, so the security company that we're in, it was mostly because all the security companies sell through their channel partners. And so we started from there. I think we had Fortinet was our first security customer, and then we had Palo Alto Networks, McAfee, FireEye, all these Malwarebytes, all these security companies, Proofpoint. And I think some of you here are from security industry as well. So big family. So we have a lot of customers there. Manufacturing companies, you can see some names there. we're getting fairly strong there, and mostly, again, because the products are sold indirectly in the manufacturing space, so we have a lot of customers there. And then just tech in general, we have a lot of those companies as well as telecom. So those are the four. Actually, how many security companies are here? All right, nice. Okay, any manufacturing companies? All right, cool, great. Thank you. Yeah, so these are the categories. I guess, how many of you know Jay McBain? Okay, great, yeah. He's very famous, well-known, probably the best-known analyst in our channel space. So he basically says the PRM is the foundation of all channel technologies. And we agree. So he used to be with Forrester, and he went to Canalys a couple of years ago, I think, and is still very active in our space. So what is PRM? I know, I guess 50% or half of you are already our existing customers, and some of you are not yet. So you probably have seen this chart that we really do we have all the channel technologies, from recruiting partners to onboarding partners to training, certifying partners, to all the way to manage pipeline, enabling sales, demand generation, and to the reporting, tracking results. So really the entire process. Lately, the latest finding that we have seen in the market is, with the downturn in technology, well, you've seen a lot of our customers are technology companies, right? So and I think it's about 2/3 of our customers are tech. And I don't know about in Europe here, but in the US, there has been this trend in the last couple of years of shifting from focusing on top-line growth, revenue growth, to profitability. Is it here the same? Yeah. Okay. So as people do that, a lot of companies, when they do cost cutting, they cut channel. They cut channel people. They cut channel software technologies or investment, mostly because it's difficult to measure the ROI in channel. And then so when the CFO thinks of, okay, I need to cut somewhere, I need to find some dollars, they go to direct sales, and the direct sales is fairly easy. Hey, give me one salesperson. The person generates 3 times of revenue, and therefore it's pretty clear what the ROI is. And yet with a channel, it's just hard to do it. And then therefore the CFO often says, well, okay, well, I don't know. The channel will be there. They're going to be with us, so we're going to cut there. So based on Jay McBain, 100,000 channel account managers were laid off in the last 8 months. So, I mean, that's a lot. So what we have focused on in the so seeing that trend, what we decided to do is, because we have all the technologies, so we have been providing workshops to our customers, because we're in the channel space, right? We're a small family. So we want to make sure that they have a way to demonstrate and prove the ROI with our technologies, and so that they can justify not only their existence but continued investment from the company. So that's something. It's we were in Chicago. I wasn't, but Dave was. Some of our people were there. It was a huge hit. So people really liked that workshop, and then because then they can go back to their own company and demonstrate, hey, we're actually providing a lot of value for the company. So anyway, so Dave will be presenting that. We've got a lot of. We're a technology company, right? So we work with our channel partners, with our own partners to provide services, but we invest all the R&D dollars into new technology. And in fact, I think our engineering team is about the same size of all the other PRM vendors, their entire company. So I mean, we have a large engineering team. We really invest a lot. We have many new technologies, including things like a new analytical tool that is very flexible and powerful, that would allow you to, slice and dice your data in any way so that to help you make good business decisions. We know that many of our customers have their own software products at the back end, and then we want to make sure that we have a connector that we can connect with them. So we build this orchestration studio with the name that would allow people to connect with, really your software products that you use, whatever products you use, and then to exchange data in a way to allow easy exchange of data. So anyway, so Trevor is going to present some of the new technologies later on today as well. I guess that's all I have. So thank you very much. Thanks for coming.